We should do a wave, like a boom, and I pass it to you.
No.
Okay.
No, we shouldn't.
I think I might have just showed my age a little bit. No? Okay. Hi guys! We are Curls, Rouge, and Pole Shoes. I'm Asia, aka Eve Black.
Hi, I'm Aisha. I guess we're gonna go with rain or shine. That's my pole name.
Work in progress right there. Work in
You
progress.
sound like Mom. Curls, Rouge, and Pole Shoes. You sound like Mom. Like, can you stop doing it?
No, what else am I supposed to do? Okay, I want to just give you a quick introduction about what you can expect from our YouTube channel.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, so essentially what we want to do is we want to document our lives as pole students. So if you've ever thought about taking a pole class, but maybe you're a little bit scared, you can come on our channel. We will show you what it's like, how we found our studio, what we do in a pole class, what we do in our level series, and also how we just practice pole in general and incorporate it into our fitness goals. So now we're going to tell you a little bit about our individual health journeys. So for me, I'm pretty much almost 100% plant-based. I've been a vegetarian, vegan of some sort for about 6 or 6.5 years now. And I've gotten to the point where I was really eating badly. I've been gaining a lot of weight, and I really want to crack down this year and hit my fitness goals. I want to eat healthy. I want to feel good. So you're going to see me post a lot of videos where it's like I'm not super comfortable with how my body looks necessarily, even though a lot of you might think it looks great. It's just not where my goals are. So this is going to be a body positive channel. Like, we don't need any hate. We don't want anybody being negative, but we're just here to show you kind of where we are and our progress, and also to give ourselves some accountability.
Yeah, my goals as far as fitness are, I don't know, what are my fitness goals?
Our fitness goals are to keep being fit.
I kind of just want to maintain and build some more muscle, get my core strength improved, maybe a little bit more arm strength, even though I hate arm day, body by Ruffin, don't at me. Yeah, just kind of work on my overall fitness level and improve my cardio, and just so I can improve and do harder and harder pole tricks.
Yeah, and so that's one thing we'll be taking you through. We'll show you different moves that we're trying to master and the different training things that we utilize to get those tricks. We'll also take you through our personal training. So in addition to our pole fitness, we also do like weight training, gym training with a personal trainer. So you'll be seeing those workouts that we do with him, just so you can get some ideas about what you can do in the gym. And he knows that we pole, and he knows like our pole goals, so he helps kind of steer the workouts to hit our pole goals. Okay, so why pole fitness, you ask? Why do I think that you need to go out and try a pole class like tonight, if there's one, if not tomorrow morning? So the reason why I love pole is because I've always loved dancing. I've always loved kind of some type of creative expression using your body. And I also have always loved acrobatics and gymnastics. And I think pole dancing brings the best of those two worlds together. And it really gives you the opportunity to gain strength, but in a fun way, and also get some confidence, feel a little sexy. Like, honestly, like, I don't think that you can put on pole shoes and not just get a little bit of a pep in the step. Like, I don't think it's possible.
I think everyone should try pole at least once. It is so much fun. You do fun choreo. Even if you don't necessarily have dance experience, the teachers are so good at breaking every move down and making everybody feel comfortable with what they're doing. I like pole because I like the acro part of it. I like to climb up to the top and do fun tricks. So yeah, that's about it, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't like to climb to the top as much. Like, as we document our pole journeys, like, you'll see that she's definitely a much more fearless poler.
I'm a daredevil.
Yeah, whereas I'm like, oh, inch by inch, like, oh, I'm not quite at the top, but this is high enough, like, you girl's good.
I don't care if I fall off the pole. I'm gonna get up and keep going.
Yeah,
so.
and I don't want to fall. So you will see a little bit different style there. But also, like, the last thing that I would say about pole in general is that it's such a supportive community. Like, when you first go into a pole class, like, if you haven't found the right studio, it might be a little bit scary. It might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but like, really all of the girls and guys that do pole are just so nice. They're so welcoming, and I really always feel like you find like really, really good like-minded people. So if you're like new to a city or something and you want to figure out how to find friends, and you like fitness, and you also like want to try something new, I think pole would be a great way to try to meet people in a new city as well.
Yeah, even in Atlanta, we've been to at least 3 different studios that have felt really warm, welcoming, and open.
Yeah.
So it's not like it is like they're one in a million. They're everywhere, I promise. You just gotta dip your feet in the water and try it out.
So we talked about this a little bit, but we really do pole because it gives us a challenge. It's fun. And we really like the time that we get to spend hanging out. So because we pole together, we spend a lot of time throughout the week together. And which is why we started a YouTube channel together. Because our journeys are so intertwined, but we also have different point of views from it. Like, so certain way that she can get into a move is different than how I need to get into a move. So we'll show you that variation between the two of us.
And we can also break down things for skill level, because some things she's a little bit better at, some things I'm a little bit better at. So we'll have kind of like levels to how we approach things, and everybody else can, get in where they fit in, I guess.
So really why we pulled together is when we first took our pole class, it was about maybe like 7 years ago. Yeah, it was like 7 years ago. And we did just a random like girls' night out type class, which are a really, really great way to try pole.
It really
So
is.
what happens is you essentially, it's like you and like 20 people or so, they turn the lights down real low. They teach you like the most simple choreography ever. And then you can just like have fun with it and freestyle and record yourself for Instagram or whatever. And so it's just a fun thing. And so we did that class, I think like a couple of times.
Yeah.
And then we didn't really do anything with pole. Like I found a Groupon for a studio and went a couple of times, but I was going by myself and I just didn't stick with it. I didn't feel super comfortable. Ignore the thunder as it keeps going. I didn't feel super comfortable. So I then just stopped for years. And then Aisha, I don't know how she got back into the thought of doing it.
I don't really know either. One day I was just kind of like, let's look up some pole studios, and I searched around.
That's just what we think randomly.
I don't know. I honestly cannot remember what drove it like to put it in my head that day. But I was just like, let's find something, and I did a little Google search, and there was like this one main studio that kind of stood out to me, and I was like, okay, this place seems not very intimidating.
Yeah.
I was like, I really want to try this, but I don't really want to go by myself. So let me text Asia, because I know that she took a couple more pole classes than I did. Let's see if we can kind of do one of these classes. And it was like we ended up taking that drop-in class. It was the same kind of party class, and we both loved it.
Yeah, it was so much fun because the owner of the studio is super chill. She
So
teaches
nice.
the classes. She breaks everything down. They tell you how to walk around the pole. They tell you how to make sure you don't get hurt. And then they just teach you like a basic routine. And it was just really, really fun. And there was a bunch of people around that were like super nice and inviting. So it was just a great atmosphere.
Yeah, the owner really made the class feel so much comfortable. It wasn't intimidating at all. And it really felt like a place where I could bring people and they could be supported in starting their own pole journeys as well.
Yeah, I totally agree. And then we kept going because we got into the level series. And so there's 2 different types of classes when you do pole as a student. There's drop-in classes, which is just, they'll tell you kind of the skill level that you need to have to attend the class, but pretty much anybody can come as long as you have the skills, and there's plenty of beginner classes. And they'll just either teach you some moves or they'll teach you a routine. And it's a great way to kind of get the dancey aspect of it.
Yeah.
But then there's also the like class series where it's like you go for 6 to 8 weeks with the same group of people and you're learning specific moves and hitting specific milestones. And so once we took the drop-in class for a while,
It was about a month and a half. We signed up for the level series.
for the level class. And so that's when we really started to learn different pole tricks and cool things that you can do on the pole, and really got introduced to how physically strenuous pole dancing is, and also how painful pole dancing is. So we have this term in pole called our pole kisses, and that's just a cute little way to say all the bruises that you get from climbing up and down the pole and doing crazy things.
Bruises, body aches, muscle pains, all of it.
Burns. I have a nasty pole burn right now that I'm healing from, which we'll share all that with you guys. And anything, if you have questions, like just drop them down in the comments. We'll make sure to check and we'll answer any questions that you guys have.
Okay, so enough about us. We want to start hearing about you guys. So what are your goals? What's your journey looking like? How's your fitness journey going? Do you want to try pole? Have you tried pole yet? If not, like, what's holding you back? Let us know down below in the comments.
We definitely want to hear from you guys, and like I said, we will be checking comments. We're going to be talking back and forth. We're also on Instagram at Curls Rouge and Pole Shoes, so you can follow us there and send us DMs, and we will definitely get back to you. And then also down below, let us know what other stuff that you want to see from us. Like if you want to see like what do you wear to pole class, and how do I get ready for my first pole class. And we can also take you through like what does a pole class look like. So maybe we'll work with one of our instructors and say, hey, can we like film this class so we can show our YouTube what a pole class is like. But we'll also take you through like what classes we take in a week, different moves that we want to master and all of that stuff. But if there's anything else that you guys want to see, like let us know. We're open. We're here to create stuff that you guys want to watch. And if you like this video, which I hope you do, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Make sure you like our videos. Make sure you post in the comments, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Because once we upload content, which we will be doing every week on Sunday, and then on Wednesday will be our kind of non-pole workout days. So Sunday and Wednesday, you can expect to see videos from us uploaded. Make sure that you subscribe and that you hit that bell to get all of the notifications of when our videos are posted, so that you can come watch them as we post. Yeah, that's all we have for you guys today. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We look forward to putting out more videos for you guys in the future and hearing from you, hearing what you want to see and what you'd like from us.